Here we are. Here we are. Day 8 is coming to a close. And I decided to sit down and talk because I have time. I finished work early, which means it is 11:30 p.m. about, which is early for me. And to talk about how things are going, how I'm feeling, etc. And what's bothering me is my girlfriend. She's mad at me because she did not know the boiling point of water, which I thought was absolutely ridiculous. How could you not know the boiling point of water? And it escalated, and she's mad. So that's a trigger. It's making me pissed off. It's making me stressed. It's making me anxious. It is not something I want right now. I don't think I'll ever be happy when these things happen. I just don't know how I can. Any form of stress can I can't handle anything right now because I'm at day 8. I just can't handle these, like any situation really, other than the base model, which is work and home and eat. I'm a base model right now. I am totally standard base model, stripped of all equipment in my life right now because of trying to quit weed and the effects of that on my life. But I finished work. Yeah, I'm pissed off. I'm pissed off about that, about my girlfriend. I am totally disappointed in that. And she knows I'm trying to quit, but it doesn't matter. Um, Whatever I'm telling myself, if it's not that, it'll be something else that'll trigger. So at least it's that. I'll wake up tomorrow anxious about that, and I'm pissed off about that. I'm actually angry about that, and I want to wake her up and get into a fight about it. That's really what I want to do to make me feel better. To put her down to make me feel better is what I am thinking of doing because I'm a jerk. I'm an arsehole. Um, no, I'm not like that. I have never done that before. I've never woken up to have an argument. I don't do it on purpose. It's usually when I say things that I don't mean, or I say things too quickly that it's taken out of context, and she gets mad. And I stumble my words or something, and she'll get mad. But no, I've never abused my girlfriend physically. I probably said some things mentally that can, like what I said about the. She didn't know that water boiled at 100 degrees Celsius. She's 40 years old. How could you not know that? Isn't it normal to know that? That's insane. Water freezes at 0, it boils at 100. Normal people, 80% of the population, I think, knows it. The normal curve is 80%. Anyways, it's. I'm getting it out of me. Like, I have no. Who would I call about this right now? Like, who do you call? Who do you talk to when you have triggers? Like, I can't just go on an MA meeting and just, I could get it out there, but I feel like doing a video like this is much, is much more, much better for me. Um, it's like I'm meditating at the same time. It's like I'm thinking at the same time and dealing with the emotion that weed, marijuana, would so easily mask. So easily. Put you in this different world immediately. And now I have to face the stress or the anxiety or the uncomfortable feeling, let's say, that this put me in. The uncomfortable atmosphere in the house because of that. Um, because yes, I did make fun of her. I didn't make fun of her. I just said it doesn't make sense that you don't know. How could you not know? Like, how? Like, what kind of education did she have? Does this make sense? she graduated high school. That doesn't make sense. Like, what do they teach there? That doesn't make sense. It was like one of the first experiments. You have like base science class. I think it's one of the first experiments where you just boil water on like a Bunsen burner. I think that's one of the first things you do. So it's actually embarrassing for me to have a girlfriend that doesn't know that. And is it that important? I don't know. I just think it is. I don't know. I don't know how I'm doing anymore. Well, work was good tonight. On a positive note, I felt really great after work. I felt an absolute dopamine rush. I felt free. I felt alive. I felt like I could talk to anybody. I was in a good mood. It lasted about an hour. So it's like a normal high, like a dopamine high. So it lasted about a good hour. And now I have come back down and I am making a video um, vent to vent. Um, I don't even know what I would have done in the past. I guess I could just watch videos and forget about it. I think that's the way I've done it before, and that I could do it now too. I'm gonna probably do that later. Like I usually go to sleep around 4 or 5 o'clock, so trying to go to sleep earlier than that, it's gonna be tough. Like go to sleep at 1 in the morning when the last 3 nights I've gone to sleep at 4 or 5 is difficult. And I realized when I was doing some short videos, my captions are pretty bad. I say a lot. I repeat words a lot. I pause a lot, but that's the way I am. That's the way I am. I'm not trying to be anything. I'm not trying to be anybody. I'm not trying to get 1,000 views. I'm not trying to have 1 million friends. I'm not trying to do anything. I'm just getting things off my chest to YouTube, to you that is watching, and this helps with my weed recovery, which is the principal issue right now because I'm in early recovery. It is a roller coaster. Life in general is a roller coaster. Um, Weed is so useful to kind of even out the roller coaster. It makes things less extreme. The lows are less low and the highs are less high, I think. That's the way I see it. I'm trying to think. What would I do if I smoked now, right now? I would be stoned. I'd be probably pretty content. I'd be happy. I'd be watching videos completely on a different planet, not thinking about any problem whatsoever. That's what would happen. I'd be watching F-22 Raptor videos or something like that. Yeah. Yeah. Maybe I should. It is tough. It is tough quitting weed. It is. It is. It is. It's tough quitting the immediate relief. I miss the immediate relief of smoking weed. How the hell am I going to go long term? How am I going to go? Like, I do not see myself going like 2, 5, 3, 4, 5 years down the road, not stoned, not smoking. I just don't see myself like that anymore. It's a freaking shame. Just because, with kids growing up, the job. I'm 43, man. I've been waking up every freaking day for the last 30 years going to work. I started at 13. Like it just doesn't stop. It's time to let go of the gas pedal. it is time. I have enjoyed absolutely nothing of my life. I have been, I can't say that nothing, but I don't have the feeling that I've enjoyed much. I've been always super cautious about money, spending on nothing, buying no clothes, driving old cars, saving everything. For my kids, for my kids. That's why I do it, right? That's why I need to shut up and get up in the morning, go to work. But being sober does not bring me closer to my kids. It actually tears me apart. It tears me apart because I can with confidence say I do not want to play. I don't feel like playing. I don't feel like when I'm high with them, I'm like, all right, we'll just do something stupid, or I'll play or something, you know. Anyways, I guess I think I need a year of being sober before I where am I going to go with this? There's no way I can make a long-term like goal right now. I mean, it's just not smoking weed. That's the first thing. That'll clear the path for other things. But it has to be the priority. I have to really bite the bullet and I think enjoy life. What I'm trying to say is I have a sideline and it's worrying me. I've said it in other videos and I say it pretty much as soon as I start to get sober a bit, and it's getting closer to spring, so I'll have to deal with that soon. I mean, once February is gone, it's go time. I mean, I got 4 weeks left, man. 4 weeks left, and after that, it's going to be people are going to start texting me, and I'm going to start saying yes or no. And I do need the money unless I want to spend savings, but I think I need more than money. I think I need to take care of myself um, and get sober properly. I think I know actually. Um, I know, and my job allows me to have multiple days off, sick days. I could take days off during the weekend. I can spend time with the kids. I can enjoy the summer with these kids. They're at their peak age, which is three boys, 3, 6, and 9. It's peak age, man. Daddy can't. Daddy has to be in their lives. Working 70 hours a week is tough. Can anyone help you with this? Can anyone who has done it? How do you feel? How do you feel if you worked a lot and didn't see much of your kids grow up? How do you feel about that? Is it worth it? Is it worth it working more, having more money for your kids than actually spending time with them, making sure they're okay to buy things? I think I know the answer. The answer is spend time with them because you'll never get those years back. And it's hurting me because I worked pretty hard in that business, and um, I think I have more than enough keeping it local. If I just keep my business local, I'll have more than enough. I can work on my days off and spend time with the kids in the evenings, make my money, and still enjoy life. It's breaking my heart right now to talk about that. Oh, shoot. Shoot, shoot, shoot. What do I do? I don't know. Kids, life. Uh, you see, when you smoke weed, the decision would have been done. I would, if I'm stoned, I would not do my business. I would not. There's no way I could do it. I don't return calls. I don't do follow ups. I don't make sales when I'm stoned. I I could work when I'm stoned. I'll go and I'll do a narration. I'll shovel dirt when I'm stoned, but talking to people and making connections when I'm stoned is for me is impossible. I feel like an idiot and I don't do it. Anyways, it's out there. It's out there. Um, I don't know who to be. I don't know who to be. That's the truth. Should I be that dad that's always there with the kids playing? Or should I be that dad that's working like I should be, providing? I do have money saved. I do not need to work a sideline right now. I can spend time with the kids. Maybe I should tell myself I've worked my whole life for these couple years. My 9-year-old will turn 13 in 4 years. That'll go by like super fast. Once they're 13, 14, there's no more kid. You don't have the kid anymore. You have a teenager, which is a whole other stress. So basically, this video, all it did was stress me out even more because it made me realize all these things. Um, what's funny is that I do not regret what I did in the past. I was extremely busy in the past. From 2016 to 2020, those 4 years, my kids were small, but I was going to school. I was doing marathons, triathlons. I mean, my kids were like babies. My oldest was, I think, 4 or 5. 6, I worked a lot. I was rarely at home. I don't regret those years. I don't regret them at all. And if I think of last year, I worked my regular job, which is city bus driving, and I had my sideline. And I don't regret it. I don't regret it. When I could, I'd spend time with the kids, and I don't regret it. I made money, and I don't regret it. Um, but I don't know what to do. Should I spend more time with the kids and not and then work less? Do I want to spend time with the kids? Do I want to like play around, go to the park? Um, I don't know. Maybe I should just play it by ear and stop worrying. Um, damn, it's so hard to like decide. But I think what I do regret is I don't regret being stoned for the greater part of the last 3 years. Coming to think of it, I don't regret anything that much. I do wish I would have. You know what? I'm here for a reason. I'm where I'm at in my life right now for a reason. I'm making this video right now for a reason. I think so. I think so. And I am on day 8 of getting sober from weed. And these worries will not go away. They're the same worries. They just won't magically go away. They'll be just easier to deal with when I'm sober instead of trying to juggle it when stoned, tired, not doing things properly. So I hope I'm doing the right thing by staying sober from weed. I hope. Um, I do regret that my kids don't um, do that many activities. It's a little bit regretful. Um, like, are they supposed to be doing stuff every night? Everyone has activities all the time. I think they should do more activities, and I think when I smoke weed, I just don't get involved in that. So if I can stay sober and help out with that and get involved a little bit more, I think it'll be better for everyone. So I'll just try to maybe do that. But my kids don't want to do these freaking things. Like, my older kid doesn't want to do anything. He doesn't want to play hockey. He doesn't want to play soccer. He doesn't want to do sports. He doesn't want to do scouts or stuff like that. He wants to play video games. My middle kid, he's a bit more adventurous. He loves video games too, but he wants to do scouts. He wants to he'll go to activities that he's not scared to do activities and be with strangers. He's not shy. My littlest one is absolutely nuts. He'll do anything. I think he's not shy at all. He just goes for it. He's the littlest boy. He's 3 years old. He'll play hockey, and at face-off, he'll start a fight. He's 3 years old. He learned. We saw one game where they did that. They dropped the puck, and the guy started fighting right away. And ever since he saw that, he does it every time. But as you can tell, I have other issues, like life issues. It's not just like I'm not just commenting about withdrawals and stuff. It's the whole baggage that comes with like quitting weed, like stuff you have to deal with. So it's a whole thing. It's a whole thing. And someone told me the other day, what life, if life doesn't give you something, it's ready to give you something else. I mean, but I'm not very spiritual, so I gotta maybe just go reach my spirituality and have confidence in maybe Jesus. I'm awkward. It's awkward for me to say that, but maybe it is. Maybe I should go to church. Not because I'm some spiritual freak, but just it's a nice place. People are polite. It's a nice, it's wholesome, So I might just do that. I mean, if Muslims do it, and there's so many now, and it's so popular, why wouldn't me being religious help, So it's a whole bunch of things that come back. I don't have regrets. I just wish I did things other ways, maybe. 3 years of weed addiction, 4 years. Yeah, it's depressing. That's depressing. I'm thinking, should I keep smoking weed? Maybe it helped. But from what I see from other videos, from what I see from general people that say when you quit, you feel better, it takes time. is that I need to give it time. I can't just judge how I'm feeling now and what I'm thinking to where I'll be. But I've been sober like 4 or 5 months before, and 6 months. Like I've done it. I've done it in the last in the last 3 years. I've had those days. I've had those moments, and I know what it's like to feel energetic, unapologetic, good in sales, good in business, all those things. All those things. The thing about weed is that it's a drug, man. If I start smoking, I gotta smoke all day. I gotta be stoned every 2 hours, all the time, on days off. Like that's how I have to live. That's why it's bad. So I'm not gonna do it. So I'm gonna stay sober for now. I'm saying for now because it's one day at a time. And that's it. I said enough. I've said enough. I say the same things all the time, anyways, because it's the same problems, and I just have to take it easy and deal with them one at a time. And the actions to solve them is one thing at a time. I can't do everything all at once. It's one thing at a time. So right now I'm going to eat some eggs. I'm going to cook them properly. I am going to watch some videos about, I don't know what I'm going to watch. What am I going to watch? Maybe some sobriety videos. I don't know what I'm going to watch, but maybe chess. Maybe play some chess on my phone. Download this video. There you go, spilling my heart out on the YouTube public. Say what you want, comment what you want. There you go. Am I self-aware? I think so. Yeah, I'm gonna move on. I'm gonna go do some eggs. I'm gonna move on. I said what I had to say. Felt good to get it out there. I'm gonna try to be the best loving dad I can. Nothing's perfect. I won't be perfect. My dad, I still, no matter if what he did or, what he said about me, and it wasn't always fun. He actually didn't like me very much, but I still love him, When I see him, I still hope that he loves me, I still hope, I still try to impress him. I still, so I just hope to be a better father and just be as loving as I can, as caring as I can, as understanding as I can, be the best husband I can, even if I'm not sure how. Just be understanding, caring, just do housework, just be a good person. That's what I want to be. That's that's what I want to be. Just be as good as I can be and deal with things a smart way. There you go. Deal with things a smart way. That's how I'm going to end this.